Hey guys, welcome to Delisa's Life. I'm here with
Lisa.
Mrs. Lisa. Um, we're excited. We're excited. Feel like a whole new year, but it's not a new year. Just so many changes going on. We're here with you tonight to talk about 5 things we've learned from doing the Dave Ramsey step since July 4th. Um, the first one, I'm gonna just get right to it. Funding projects. What do you
Yeah,
think about that?
I like the funding projects because we don't have to just go and take money out of the bank like we used to. Now we just set aside everything that we need. Like we're doing the trees next in
Correct.
about 3 weeks, so we've already funded what half of that.
Half of
So,
that, yeah.
and I've been working to help pay the rest of it without going to the bank.
Right. Yeah, we have a tree on
Three.
right on the line of our next door property house, and we get ice storms here. So we started a funding project before we. Hopefully, we don't have any ice storms, but we don't want that tree to either hit our house or his house. If it falls, it's going to hit one of our houses. So uh, that's the purpose of the tree fund, and it was great because instead of running to the emergency fund to get the money, me and my wife set aside a goal 2 months to get the money in. That worked out perfectly.
Yeah, because like I said, I did not want to work this weekend, but I worked and I picked up some jobs to help pay. So now we,
Right.
short instead of going into the bank.
Okay. Number 2 is setbacks.
Oh man.
Well, what I've learned with the setbacks is that I see the point of the emergency fund. It makes a lot of sense because things happen. I had unexpected yearly taxes popped up on me. Totally my fault. I forgot. A car broke down originally with the starter, and we had to change a battery, and that was $300. So setbacks is just a part of life. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, because we thought we would be much further than we were.
Right, but
But
because of
always
these
setback.
little setbacks,
Mhm.
these little setbacks here and there, for the
300
last
here, 200
200 there,
there.
it's about $600-700 what could have been on a truck, and it's just part of living. So the $1,000 makes a lot of sense. Number 3 we've learned. Number 3 is
Sharing the stories with others.
that's what you wrote down. Sharing the story with others. Okay,
Mhm.
sharing the story with others. When we started this.
Then you keep moving it.
I'm sorry, I'm hitting it. When we started this, we pretty much kept it to ourselves. I think the only person we really told was my mom and maybe her.
My sister.
We said something to her sister about it. And just recently, her sister and her had a conversation to get
She's going to start when she gets her income tax, and then
get
she's going to
serious.
start doing all of that. I'm going to help her
right,
with that.
right, get the baby steps.
She's excited.
Listen to it because again, and her sister makes a lot of money. So again, if you don't have a plan, a lot of the money you end up wasting on nonsense.
Mhm.
So her sister's on board. We also, one of the ladies that she watches this weekend stopped by, and my wife mentioned it, and they had a long conversation about them things. Ironically, today at my job, and I won't mention that, I met a husband and wife. I'm gonna give a shout out to H. Her name starts with H, and they're on the Dave Ramsey plan. And they just started. She was asking me where to hear all the information and things of that. So it was great to actually share the story about me and my wife to others who want to do what we're doing. And we're slowly finding others outside of just the people on the channel that are interested in moving forward.
That's true.
Number 4, this is probably my wife's favorite.
Saying no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you said no to me about going to vacation this.
Yes,
I was.
I'm
I
actually on
was so
vacation
mad, yeah.
right now. Today is the last day I worked, so the next 7 days I'm on vacation.
And normally we would be in Miami, but we decided not to go. It was
Right.
tough. Trust me.
Tough. I asked her, but I hinted on the fact that
We shouldn't.
it shouldn't go.
We shouldn't go. You know,
Believe it or
we
not,
we'll be leaving tonight, right now.
right now,
But
RAT now.
yeah,
The funny thing about it is, getting there, we don't have to pay for anything. We
Yeah.
basically only pay for driving.
you know, everything else is
Everything is
Provided
food
for
is
us.
provided for us. My mom has a home in
my
Florida,
sisters.
in Palm
Everybody we
Beach.
know.
She has a home in
My whole
Miami.
family is there, so
So it's not like we have to pay for room and board. It's just, believe it or not, every time we go, we tend to spend, the total trip tends to come up to $500-600. Just because we go out. I go out with my friends. She go to dinner with her sisters. Driving back and forth from Miami to West Palm Beach, you know, and the trip there and back, we end up spending. So I said, you know what, we could
use that money.
use that for the tree fund. We can use
Mhm.
that to pay down on the truck.
So this is the first time he's probably told me no about a vacation.
Yes,
So,
because
and I
I'm
was
usually
not
anxious
happy.
to go see some of my friends. So
Yeah, I was not happy about that.
and number 5, you have to celebrate achievements. It makes it all worth it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, someone heard me discussing the Dave Ramsey program with someone else, and they said that's tough. They couldn't live like that because, you know, life might end tomorrow. Well, to me, that's one more reason to be on the Dave Ramsey program, is because your life may end tomorrow.
Or at least for the people in your life.
Right.
So they don't
have to worry. Or, you know, anyone can get sick. I can get sick today, but I know deep down I don't have to worry about my wife being okay, because the house will be paid for. You know, the funeral arrangements will be paid for, and she'll be able to pay the light bill and the water bill here. And my son will be okay. So that's how I look at it. You can't look at it as
It's
you're
just
going to die
yourself.
quickly. Most people will live to their 80s, especially with the medicine they have today and all those things. So for me, I'm looking at long term. That's why I like the plan.
Yeah, it's like pretty much the same thing.
First same thing. And we're on page together about this, so it
I
made
just
it
want to
easy.
be done with it. I just want to pay off this truck and start on the
And start on the mortgage. That she's
I don't care about
anxious to
nothing
tackle the
yeah.
mortgage, because basically we'll double our payments. Simple as that. Double it. And when I calculate it, I get 6 years. My wife thinks 5. But you know what we talked about?
but-
Things occur. Things will occur in the
Yeah,
next
but
5 years. To
we,
throw you off.
even though things have occurred, we've still been able to add extra money to whatever it is. Like
Right.
I'll go to the bank and pay $40 for the car or $20 here.
Yeah.
So
We
still have
always
extra
always
money.
have a little extra money to put on something, and again, I don't know where this money comes from. It seems like we have a lot more money than we actually make. It's strange to talk about that, but that's one thing I see. So I know this was a long video, guys, but thank you to everybody for watching, and please subscribe. This is Delisa's
life.
Have a good day.